You're watching Changeling Gaming. Enjoy the video.
You guys and gals, never here from Changeling Gaming, and me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Changeling Tale, Grace's Path. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go! She stops. I think I see understanding dawn on her face. She lifts her hands, flexing her fingers, and we both watch the thin webbing between them curl back and forth.
This is a gift, Malcolm. A gift you've given me of magic, but it doesn't dare compare to the gift you've given me from your heart. Even if I hadn't grown fins, I think I'd have grown rather fond of you, Malcolm Campbell.
Scarcely able to believe my ears. As a friend?
As more than a friend.
I still don't fully grasp my part in all this, but it's comforting to hear that it's not the only reason we're together.
For once in my life, I feel incredibly lucky. A girl can't ask for any more than that.
If I have anything left to give, I give it willingly. All I ask in return is to have a partner who feels the same way.
Are you sure that's all you want?
Well, I mean, a certain type of partner. She gives me a once-over, as if trying to see if I'm leading her on, or letting her believe something that's honest. It isn't honest.
Look at me, Malcolm. I've changed. I'm not sure I can give you what you need either. Is it even possible?
All I do is think about it, all day, all night. I want it to be. I want there to be a possibility, a chance, for us to be together. She whispers so low I can barely hear her, but I do hear. My heart leaps.
It us to be together too.
I look deep into her eyes and imagine a world where the two of us answer to no one. No responsibilities, no obligations, just the pleasure of one another. Grace, what would you do if you could do anything? Go anywhere. Be anything.
No restraints?
Nothing at all. The sky or the sea is the limit. She doesn't hesitate.
A deserted island. Somewhere I can be alone.
I huff and feign indignation. Wouldn't you want to bring me along? Grace looks up toward the sky, contemplating. You have to think about it.
Well, where would you go? Anywhere in the world? Your pick.
I stumble, not expecting the question to be turned on me. Well, I think the beach is nice.
Like Brighton Beach. I'd like to see the pier someday, but otherwise it's much too busy for my taste.
No, this beach. I could build a little cabin by the grotto, a cozy seaside retreat for ourselves and our family.
Malcolm, think bigger. Imagine endless sun, solitude, lazing away on a sandy shore somewhere with all the fish you can eat.
It's a lofty dream and one that undeniably holds some appeal, but I just can't bring myself to leave again so soon after returning home. Grace, please. I thought my traveling days were over.
Then we are at an impasse.
Grace falls. I came to make amends, but how much will I have to give up to make this relationship work?
Malcolm, what's wrong? I've no plans to leave.
You don't? I thought that's what you were getting at. The call of the sea and whatnot. Second, now, water time. Guys and gals, and we are back. Let's go ahead and jump back in, shall we? Okay, let's do it.
Well, I'd be lying if I said I weren't. But I want us to be together. And if we're to make this make us work, then I'm willing to give this tiny lock a chance.
A wave of emotions washes over me. Relief. Surprise that Grace would fight her own instincts for me. I don't know how it will end, but I refuse to dwell on an uncertain future. Instead, I gaze out over the cold, tinted expanse. We've known it all our lives. It's always felt so big.
Didn't it, though? Feels like not much more than an oversized swimming pool now.
She looks at me and grins.
I'll just have to settle for being a big fish in a wee pond for now.
For now?
Don't push your luck, Malcolm Campbell.
Bro, you got the fucking dream going on over here. You got your fat ass Loch Ness Monster girl. Jesus. Alright, Grace slides up out of the water and nuzzles in closer to me, still in a kiss, running her long tongue up the side of my face to my earlobe. Soaked clothes stick tightly to her scaly skin, her body pressing into mine lights a fire inside me. I take advantage of her flirtation by cradling her face and kissing her hard on the lips. Her mouth eases into mine, and I feel with desire. Why is kissing this girl so intoxicating? All the fear, confusion, and anxiety are gone. It's just Grace and me, alone on this rock. I wanted her. Ugh. Two souls on strange tides trying to make it work for each other. No map, no clear destination, but I'm determined to enjoy the journey. The journey was before. The wild ride that Grace took me on is over, and here I am at our destination. I can't stop myself from saying what's in my heart. Grace, I want to tell you. I need to tell you.
I know.
Grace nibbles my ear and whispers,
I love you too.
Her mind swoons as she renews our cuddling, our kissing, as if nothing had changed. Perhaps nothing had changed. But this time feels different. I haven't felt this way since our rendezvous in the grotto. The tightness inside me gives way. For all our passion, our intimacy, I had always held something back. I don't know that I even realized it before, but I realize it now. No more. We are closer than ever before. Our hearts are one. And then they had sex. Oh yeah, no, they really did have sex. Okay. Damn. You'll get it, Malcolm. Ha! It's pretty good. I crumble like sand on top of her, and she cushions my weight like a pillow. A huge pillow. Neither of us speak for a moment.
I feel reborn.
So do I. I don't mention her size. There's nothing to be said. We're still catching our breath.
Can we keep doing that?
I turn red. You mean right now?
Whenever you're ready.
Let's just enjoy this moment. Man, good on him for actually having some self-restraint. If that were me, I'd be like, yeah, let's go again. Refractory period? What's a refractory period? I've never heard of such a thing.
Yes, of course.
She gives me a flirty look that indicates she's up for this any time. I don't know how to break it to her that it'll take me a while to gather the steam to go again. Is that something I'd even risk? What if next time she becomes a full-blown whale? I admonished myself. I knew this might happen. In fact, I've been worried if I couldn't give her this gift. The look on her face says it all. It's in my power somehow to give her this happiness, then I can't in good conscience hold it back. Not now that we've committed ourselves to each other. And for a penny, in for a pound. Many pounds, in fact, from the look of it. Goodness, she's grown. Next time I remind myself, don't let Grace be on top. As her breathing steadies, I permit myself to look up and down Grace's body. Glowingly, she does the same, stretching her newly lengthened limbs. It's difficult to say how tall she is now, but if we were to stand, I suspect she would tower over me. Her swimming muscles have grown, too. Fairly certain her thighs could crush an automobile. Her tail has become an enormous rudder, with a broad fluke stretching well beyond its tip. New fins poke out from her elbows and her ears, too. It's like she stepped straight out of a fairy tale. Her silky blonde hair now falls down in great curtains from her natural crown. My princess. My Grace.
Isn't it amazing?
I can't even begin to describe it. She looks at me, measuring my sincerity. I have nothing to hide. I'm as amazed and as speechless as she is. I mean it. Your new look, it's captivating.
You make it sound like I'm wearing a new dress. I told you, it was inside me all along.
Grace kisses me again, hard. Her lips part. Hers wears the widest, most genuine smile.
Thanks for letting it out.
It's nothing, really. Can I really take credit for her transformation? It could just as easily be a fluke or fate. Grace is clearly convinced, though. I've been worried about her using me before. Think of what I have in store now. Ooh, yep, she is bigger. Thankfully, she rolls herself back into the water and beckons for me to follow.
I have so much energy to burn. Let's swim.
Right now?
I want to see if I'm any faster now.
Laughing, I shake my head. You go ahead. I'm spent. I stand up and wiggle my drawers back up around my waist, noticing Grace's shredded garments on the rock. Wonder what could possibly fit her now.
Wait, where are you going?
Within hopping distance, I set a stone stretches from our boulder back along to the shore. Home. It'll be dark soon, and Gran will wonder where I've been.
Malcolm, please stay.
Her request catches me off guard. What? Here?
Yes, stay with me tonight.
I gesture to my mostly bare body. I'm afraid I'm not dressed for that. Don't worry, I'll keep you warm and comfortable. Do her words carry a double meaning? I search her expression for any signs of flirtation, but she appears to mean it genuinely. Her heart is open. Our minds are free and clear, at least for now. I don't want to look ahead. Right now is all I need. I want. Alright. I sit back down upon a lonely rock and watch Grace speed out into the loch under the waning light of the sun. I watch her play and I smile. If the girl in my dreams can follow her own dreams, perhaps she'll make mine come true as well. You two are a wonderful couple. How the fuck are you gonna make it work when she actually turns into like a fucking Elasmosaurus, though? Oh, goodness. Yep. Where has Grace gone? I tried to call out her name, but out of my mouth only come bubbles. Murky water stretches in every direction. It feels thick and heavy, as if I'm floating in molasses.
Malcolm!
Grace? Where is she? Her voice is a whisper on the current.
Malcolm!
Yes, I'm here. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, she's getting big. Well, maybe she's more like a sea serpent.
Malcolm!
My eyes blink open. I'm no longer nestled in Grace's warm body. I'm alone on a rock.
Malcolm!
Wartime instincts kick in and I quickly become alert. Grace? I hear a voice shout and laugh. It's not Grace's voice. There she blows! Quickly, another! Squinting in the pre-dawn light, I can make out the shadow of a small boat, about 100 yards out. Ah, shit. As my eyes adjust, a large object flies into the air. It billows out, unfurling like a cloth. It's a net. No, it can't be. It just can't! The water in front of the boat is thrashing. Stop! Please, stop! My words are swallowed up by the sound of Grace's distant struggle. My body is hidden by darkness. Doesn't she have claws? I watch on in horror, helpless as the boat starts to trawl away with Grace in tow.
First, I had to learn who I was. Eventually, I allowed myself to want more, to see more, to experience more. Satisfaction never eliminated my desires. Silencing my guilty thoughts was the hardest part. I could love someone and still want more. I could disappear, be invisible, alone, far from troubles, and still feel as trapped as if I were in a crowd. I had to search inward for my true identity. From there, I moved forward. From there, I learned peace.
I still wonder who this is. Chapter 14, Hearts Adrift. Chapter 4, Hearts Adrift. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and that notification bell, and check out our Patreon, YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!